So move it like that. That's how it's going. I gotta check that to I'll have you give an eye over, just make sure.
Yeah. Well, just send me the file because I have to convert them to Alma for the sheet.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, so you double check over it. Again, I'm gonna simplify the crap out of it and try to make it as easy as possible.
I'm gonna put all the cut breaks in, all the other shit. Oh, real quick. Not yours? Alright. This is my stuff, so.
If none of the G2B experiences people don't kind of take right now.
Well,
yeah, like make sure to ask for
I
that.
need it too. I think you should just run off with it. 10 packs.
brilliant.
Somebody really wants to play with repairs, go ahead, but nobody does.
Alright. This is mine. Please get that.
Figure they can just go in.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd use it long term. By the way, I think we're live right for just a second. Yeah. So, you know. I think we are actually.
But, there's very close.
Alright. Don't worry about it.
Check.
So, I didn't get notification yet.
Just on YouTube right now.
Right,
I'll be there in a minute.
I should get notifications from YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, well, sure, I'll see here.
But it shows it's receiving it.
Yep, we are live right now on Facebook.
We really
I'm sorry,
are.
on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, go. Hold on a second.
Hold on to your butts.
Get ready. Bullpen.
Hold on to your butt.
Oh gosh. Ooh. Recording to okay, just about fired up on this too. Tell me I didn't shut down the producer. I did not! Okay. Go live. You have to hit a button on Facebook
Yeah.
to go live with this. But, according to this, we're not live.
I haven't got my notification yet, but that doesn't shit.
And I'm gonna pull it out of
Yep, we're live. Yay!
Alright, I think we got wind here. I suppose we should get going because
You got stuff to do.
Yeah.
we're modifying. We're modifying about a million headers across all of our stuff.
I look her up once and she shows up right away.
Who? Hockey hacker. Like last week I guess when you say something. Dude, that looks like an underwear pic. Is that an underwear pic? Are you just looking at an underwear pic? Is that all you're doing? Oh, you can't see their underwear on the computer? Just like I said, somebody's talking about poo and all of a sudden dog poo comes.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Yeah.
Nothing creepy about that at all.
That's why I get all that beer for it.
Alright, hey.
Both kinds, by the way. Oh, shoot. Don't do that yet. There we go. I'll ruin it. Okay, I suppose.
We already ruined it.
I mean, we
we
ruined it.
can't have
We
nice
ruined
things.
it already by being.
But we could ruin it more. So why don't we
Good.
do that?
I think that's a great idea. Is everybody in the chats? Because I currently do not have the chats.
I'm in YouTube.
Alright, cool. Then I think we can probably get ready to roll. But Dallas, you still with us, right?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yay!
Get in there. No,
That's Dallas doing the rah! I have tested all this. Yeah. But I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's all working. Smoothly.
You say that now. I'm not 100% sure it's working on Facebook.
Well, that is Facebook.
I'm sorry, YouTube.
No, but just a switch, you know? I mean,
Yeah, it's got a delay.
Yeah, it's got a delay, so. And if you, depending on when you started it, you got a delay.
Alright.
Alright. And 3, 2, I probably should have turned this TV down. I probably should have figured out where the remote was. Nope, that is for the DVD player that's upstairs.
No.
Okay, oh wait, of course I couldn't figure out where it was. It was like right next to me. Alright, let's mute that for a second. There we go. That's much better. That's much better. Even though I love the sound. Live from the 6th sub-floor basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Towers. It's the show with more members than brain cells. It's Guys, Games, and Beer.
Yeah!
It took me all day to write that.
That's
By the
good.
way. I wrote it down and then read it and then wrote it down again because I forgot.
Those crayon drafts take a while, you know.
I know. They're pretty hard. And that was like, like 10 words. I mean, not that I can count. I can't count past 10, so I'm always gonna say it's 10.
Or we cutting random letters out of magazines to make one of those kind of.
You remember those? Remember those magnetic things that had like little words and you're supposed to write poems.
Oh yeah, for your
That's basically how I write the script.
Against the fridge, right?
One time. Within the last 10 years, I definitely put on a girl's fridge boner town. Just in those like kiddo letters and.
Oh, the little plastic.
Those
ones.
little plastic
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
we're on it.
Yeah.
That's exactly why the show's so big.
I know, because we are.
We also left the studio door open, which was probably not the wisest decision.
So, I mean, we have us here in the studio, but I think we got some people.
Yep.
We got folk on Discord too.
That's right. We've got Master Memetology, Dallas.
Diggity Dallas.
Yo, Diggity Dallas. I like that. Oh.
Yeah, sure does.
I'm making a yo diggity.
You know that's gonna stick with you.
Yeah. Dallas Digadome of the.
Hey, Dallas, do you have a?
I'm working on this. I'm workshopping this in my head. Come back.
Hey, so
he's got all the
The
affinity.
Meme Lord Memadome?
He's.
I don't know.
Are we on the right? Wait, I gotta get off the studio mode to do this.
All right, yeah, get off the studio mode.
All right. So, no, hey Dallas, do you have a meme for today?
Before
I put you on the spot?
I do. Where do you want me to share it?
You can put it in Discord, but I'll call it up in a minute.
All right, then we can pop it up on the main screen.
Okay.
Right. Actually, before.
So for those of you who have not listened to the show,
alright, I got it. It's Dank Diggity Dallas of the Meme Lord Memadome.
Oh my
Bingo.
God! I've never even
Yeah,
been able
there
to
you
say
go.
that.
I know, but I love it.
The Dank Diggity Dallas of the Meme Lord Memadome?
Yeah, I don't think I can say
And
any
we
of it.
can re-listen.
I don't even think there's one word in it I can say.
So for those of you who have not been watching the show, Dallas is the
Dank Diggity Dallas of the Meme Lord Memadome.
right.
I'm
So
changing his name on Discord right now to
Great.
that. So
Like 97
Okay.
characters.
Can you administratively do
That's
that?
quite complex, but okay.
just like Doug Dimmadome with the Digsdale Dimmadome. But it's Dallas.
Here,
What?
meme drop.
so Dallas finds the most
Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
dankest of memes. So we are starting a new weekly thing where we're gonna share.
Are we gonna do it now?
Yeah, we're gonna do it now.
Oh, hold on a minute.
He sent it to you.
Wait, no. Hold on.
So we are gonna share
Hold on to your butts.
You gotta
share
wait.
those memes on Discord. Those
Yeah.
listening on the podcast. Well,
Memes
You
on
can find
video. What a new concept.
you can find
Just keep talking.
Okay, so yeah, so we will.
Yeah.
That's and then after that, I think it's time to kick in some beer course because
Yep.
we got some good to try. So.
It will be. Just keep
Is
talking.
it good?
You gotta do this fast.
Did you taste it?
No,
already?
I-
Did you cheat?
It's Goose
Are you
Island.
a cheater?
It's Goose Island.
That is so.
Generally, you can trust their stuff.
I don't know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, be ready to be stunned because it's time for. Here we go! Hey, library apologizes for hosting Rainbow Dildo Butt Monkey to entertain children.
Oh, okay.
Oh! Wow.
Never had those in my library, for the love of God.
Can we get that
I
guy?
gotta go check on what's going on in my local library.
Evidently.
The library just got a lot more.
Rainbow dildo butt monkey.
Can we
Yay.
can we get him for MGC next year?
I'm hoping.
That would be awesome if we
Should.
could just make that into a poster.
Oh,
This year
Then
at
we'll get
this
thrown
year
out.
at MGC, it's the Rainbow Dildo Butt Monkey, and I want him to be like on all the panels. they're like
Yeah.
showing all these people. Look Metal Jesus is gonna be there, and the Rainbow Dildo Butt Monkey.
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
We'll start our own con with blackjack and rainbow dildo.
Oh man, I love it.
Hey, so.
Sorry, what you want me to do is you want me to go back to the main screen.
Well, sure, go back to the main screen now.
And then you want me to switch off of studio mode because I'm just saying this out loud so I remember to do it.
Oh, okay.
Because there has been episodes where I forgot to switch our scene.
Yeah.
So
So.
anyway, the next scene would be good job on the meme, by the way, Dallas.
Yay!
Thank you. I feel proud.
I'm gonna see that monkey in my sleep.
Oh, God. Well, you might spank your monkey to that, but.
I'm lame. I'm not ruining that one. I'm not gonna say no. I'd be a liar.
Oh.
Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum.
Bing bong.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-ba-da. Beer Court is brought to you by Lionheart Racing. Lionheart Racing, all the joy of racing without the rubber hot dogs. But you will get a rainbow dildo butt monkey. Yeah.
All right, so hey, we are going to do
We
some.
got that. We got that.
Here, Rob, take one of those.
Oh.
So,
This looks awesome.
in honor of MGC and Huggerina, Ryan has found something that kind of goes right up that alley.
Who doesn't love beer hugs?
Everybody.
Beer hugs.
Everybody
Neon
loves that.
Beer hugs.
Wow. 10,000 volts of flavor.
Wow.
It's
It's gonna be
the.
hoppy.
You think? Yeah, I'm thinking that's what that means.
Yeah.
There's
probably
not
be
a
okay with
lot of description on the can here. Let's see. here.
Really? Oh yeah.
It's Goose
It says-
Island. It's
Is this an
It
IPA?
It says elegant bouquet of tropical and citrus flavors.
All right.
I'm
Let's
a
find
little worried
out.
about that. I'm a little concerned.
Oh, it's citrusy.
I am.
Wow, if this is the citrusy one, the other one said it was the hazy, which is normally
Yeah, more
those
citrusy.
are, yeah.
This has got a little citrus kick going, smell going there.
Oh, you sniffed it first? I just started drinking.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Okay, it's not as citrusy
Hey,
as
he's
it
pretty
smells.
classy, you know, with that.
It's not as
Well, I
citrusy as
mean,
it
like
smells.
it's got something to compare it to, you know, like.
It's got a whole bunch of sweet fucking candy.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
Yeah.
help this.
Here, Tom.
Which always
Tom,
seems to
compare it to
affect all of us.
compare it to my butt, will ya? Compare it to my butt. How's it smell? All right, smell my butt.
About
Yeah.
the same.
Nah.
So,
All right.
here we go. A nice
Yeah, it's about
neon. Beer hugs, 10,000 volts.
That looks good.
I mean,
You
it's
centered that pretty good.
It's
for not
everything
seeing
it
the camera.
describes.
Yeah.
It's citrus hops. It's floral. It's.
It's something.
7%. It's pretty high in the AB.
Yeah, that's like.
That's up there actually.
I actually
for-
thought I.
It does not taste that alcoholic. It doesn't taste
No,
like
it
a
doesn't.
7.
And,
No, I
It's a lot lighter than that.
kind of thought I'd hate it right away, and I didn't.
and I
So
can
that's
keep
a-
drinking after it.
From the table.
Other things.
Ah.
I got that feeling
Yeah,
like
yeah. It's
doesn't
not.
wanna
It's
affect
not kicking
taste
you in the
palate.
mouth.
I love that you actually use that. Like,
I'm a gentleman.
like
okay?
literally, we're like,
I'm not a
literally.
degenerate like some people.
I'm pretty sure people have peed on this table.
Do we throw in the
Yeah, let's
trivia?
throw in a question before we start the reviewing
yeah,
the beer.
Larry's
Oh, wait a minute,
not
wait a
gonna
minute.
read it.
Then the,
You're Larry.
And temporary Larry.
Temporary
Long
Larry.
live temporary Larry.
Oh, there's a song in that.
All
right.
Temporary Larry.
What is tonight's question?
All right.
In
Temporary
the game
Larry?
series Portal, the sadistic, passive-aggressive GLaDOS is a sentient AI bent on killing your test subject Shell. During the events of Portal 2, what is the vegetable that GLaDOS is supplanted into after Wheatley takes control of Aperture Sciences Laboratories?
I know the answer on that one.
I would have.
I even know the name of it. We named it, by the way. Jonah and I. But I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin
No,
it.
no, we're not going to ruin it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, don't answer
I mean,
it
if I
yet.
am-
Don't answer it yet.
that'd be kind
Well,
of
You gotta think about it.
Yeah, think about it.
Yep.
It's a beer.
Yeah.
Every answer's beer.
Are we
Every
supposed to,
answer is
like-
beer.
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to finish our beer course.
Well, we're working on beer court, yeah. So, all right, so party cooler.
Yeah, I think this one's, even though it's a little bit higher, it doesn't taste super 7%.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
It's not the top of my list, but it is 100% a party cooler beer, and I'd probably grab it there's a decent odds.
All right.
Yeah, I honestly thought I was gonna hate this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
odd
pretty
because
sure.
again, you
I like IPAs.
You
but
like
IPAs.
IPAs.
I'm not a big fan whenever they start slapping citrus around in tropical fruit.
All right.
But
I really
it worked.
we'll have to check. Like seriously, it really does taste like they use citrusy the hops and really just kind of brought the flavor out that way, and not
I think
adding
you're right.
extra.
No, I don't think
Not
there's-
adding extra flavor.
I don't think there's any adjuncts in here.
I
This
think
does not-
you're on
This does
to-
not taste like adjuncts.
And that makes a difference.
Yeah, I think you're onto it because a lot of them taste chemically to me.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
taste like a.
They got that weird sweet.
I mean,
taste or
everything's
whatever.
chemicals. I realize
but
that, but what you associate with
I'm
like
with you.
clean
I'm
fluid.
pretty sure they got all their flavor from the way they
from the
hopped
actual
it.
from the hopping.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Seems
I'm
nice.
definitely grabbing it out of the party cooler. Again, this is a really, it's very refreshing. Even though it's a 7, doesn't taste like a 7, and isn't going to screw up whatever else I drink that evening.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
Pub?
Sure. I think pub would be fine. See it there. It's like,
Yeah. It's Goose Island, so you'd probably be able to find it pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for me on a pub.
Okay. Not a pub guy. Not something you'd order at the pub.
Drink.
I mean, hipster pub, sure. It's not a. I know. I love this, but mood matters, people.
what
All right,
matters?
I will
What if it
say
comes in
you'll
a
get
little-
shunned at hipster pub probably for drinking this.
Probably.
It's
Goose
Goose Island.
Island's too
yeah.
big,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, you get it, but
They are not.
But
they
to
are
be
not-
honest, I needed to deal with it, the place. So.
Can it come in a neon yellow glass too?
Oh, that'd be cool.
What is that?
more
Make it look-
shaky-
make it
shaky
look
shit
Black
again.
light, just kind of like.
Yeah, make it
well,
look-
they say neon.
Make it look like beer piss.
Well, it's not. This isn't like a dark paneling bar type of drink.
No,
just
it is not. It is not.
No, it's not.
She said pub, not a bar.
Yeah.
It's not.
I would actually order this as a pub. So, again, it's a light drink. Again, I know it's got a bit more alcohol to it, but it's got a very light flavor, and I'm good with
Yeah.
that. All right.
This would probably work at
Look, it's got a star.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that bar like on that's like out on the Racine Peninsula? That one that's way out there, like on
Reef Point.
the Reef Point.
Yeah.
That'd be a good place to drink it.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Oh, now we've got
If
our
you're in
restriction.
Racine,
On a
just
Yeah.
grab.
About to
grab.
hop
Yes.
on your boat for the afternoon.
68 degrees and sunny.
Right. Go
With a
sit.
slight breeze from the west.
Go sit on the Reef Point dock area.
And depending if you're on the north side of that dock or the south side, your boats are very different.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good with it.
Oh, again, yeah. It's nothing spectacular, but it definitely delivers on what they said. And you know me, I'm always good with something beer that just delivers what they promise.
The problem is that I was so ready to hate it that it was
Your
able
bar
to
was so
easily-
low.
might be true.
All
As
right.
Bob has done to
But
many women in
it's
the years
actually
past.
it's perfectly
The bar
acceptable.
is so low. It's perfect.
Because I've done
Perfectly
so many.
acceptable.
Have we had many like
You
beers
know-
recently like
Not really.
Something like-
No, we have not had.
No, I and to be honest, like I've said this with the last couple IPAs, but it is nice that they've kind of gotten away from just trying to shock you.
Yes, thank you.
And
Yeah,
actually
it's not-
have
it's the
decided
right
to
level of
bring
hops.
yeah, they're acceptable again.
Yeah.
So anyway, on the charge of being bearable, I find you guilty and sentence you to
Drinking!
oh,
No, it's solid. So yeah. So and again, Ryan posted a picture of it earlier on one of our forums. And it was like, and it looks a little like the Hug Arena.
yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
and
Screen.
it says hug. I mean,
Yeah, it's
a
right there.
bear and it's a
And
hug.
and I'm thinking, oh, that's cool. And not reading what Ryan posted because I don't read anybody's posts. He
Oh.
picked
Colorful
it up.
Pictures.
Yeah, if we post
thank
pictures
you.
though.
Thank you.
Oh,
There was a colorful picture.
If you want to tell
I
Tom
saw-
something, just put the text in a picture.
Yeah. So I saw it. It's like, oh, I'll pick it up too. So we got 2 different versions of it. So there'll be more of the Goose Island beer.
There actually is like a 12-pack of 3 varieties you can buy,
Really?
and then a special 4th one. And that, I could have done that, but can't share that.
Yeah, that's always the problem with that.
There's more than 3 of us here.
So, again, so, but
sometimes
again,
it is.
Yeah.
Goose Island, generally I don't have a problem with any of their stuff. I don't think I've ever had a bad Goose Island.
They're fine.
Nothing spectacular,
Yeah.
but nothing horrible either.
I probably had a couple of really good ones, but I can't. We've
A
had so
solid,
much beer.
solid C plus B minus beers.
Yeah, thank you. I'm
Like-
sometimes I'll settle for that.
Yeah, I'll throw it in a B. I give it it's a B.
Where did, like, if they were compared to, like, a Wisconsin,
Uh,
I can't think of, like, a Wisconsin comparison.
That's because we don't hop the crap out of our beers.
No, thank you. That's it. All of our beers are lagers.
No. I mean, that's a wide generalization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. All
That's
of our
another-
major beers
But are
lagers.
they the size of, like, Lakefront, or are they bigger?
Oh, they're bigger. They're bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're more like not quite, no, not a Miller,
A
but
Liney's size?
like a liney size.
Okay.
Yeah, they're about a liney size, I would say. That's a good way to do it.
Because I never know, like, how many
Yeah.
barrels and all that kind of, like...
What's a mini? What's a micro? What's a yeah. So
I don't know.
there are actually limits for how many barrels you produce that determine whether you're a microbrewery, a mini brewery. So yeah.
There's a lot of science.
Once
there,
again,
right? I mean, yeah.
we're going to go back to Larry. This entices kids to buy beer.
I'm good with this.
So,
Kids go and buy a beer.
Honestly-
you had to get rid of Joe Camel, but you got this nice, cuddly
Right,
beer with
wearing cool
sunglasses.
sunglasses. Wearing cool
You're like,
sunglasses.
I want to drink that,
That's right.
and you would think it's an energy drink.
Kids, look how cool this can is.
It's like,
Hey, when you're a parent, anything that shuts them up
Yeah.
for a while, to be honest. I mean,
So,
here, kid, take this IPA. It'll shut you up for a while.
yeah.
so for better or worse, like, so Goose Island is actually owned by Anheuser-Busch. But that means you can get it kind of you can get it a lot of places.
Yeah.
I see, like, even if you're not, like, we do a lot of beers that, like, you can't fucking find. This one you can find on a shelf, it's pretty good solid bet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, other Larry?
Yeah,
Or temporary Larry?
So,
Temporary layer.
Is there a hint or anything you can give? I haven't got any
the
answers.
hint is Ryan got it right.
Okay, it
Okay,
is a
so it's
potato.
potato. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we used to call it the
Oh,
Gladado.
I was going
The
to say
close-
potato.
Mhm.
But not
Oh.
tomato.
Oh.
Tomato?
Damn it.
Or
I
potatoes.
shouldn't have opened
Let's
my
just call the
mouth.
whole thing
Like
off.
GLaDOS, but potatoes.
All right, so.
Did it have, like, the,
Some
like,
potatoes.
computer thing stuck to it and all the wires?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All of a sudden, as soon as I saw it, said that,
And take-
I was thinking Half-Life 2 instead.
Oh.
Like, there was some weird...
Stick it in
But
the
no,
bag.
it's-
Well, it's, engine.
So, we talked a little bit about Huggerino, which is a Linux-based game.
It
For
was
the
a
Pico,
NAS Pico 8.
Pico 8 based game,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah. But along the same line of indie game developing and, kind of being ahead of the curve, Pico 8 was fairly ahead of the curve.
Yeah, it did well. It broke through pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. There was another system that we also showed along with Pico 8, along that same vein.
Yeah, it's in the. It gets a lot of bad press. Some of it's valid. Some of it's valid, but some of it not so much. I mean, the OUYA, which it had problems. I mean, it kind of underdelivered, but not seriously underdelivered. But it was kind of one of the first times that the YouTube hate train got to really
Oh yeah,
fire up its
it
engine.
rolled.
and
It rolled on that.
It
piece.
got steamrolled by it, probably not completely fairly. They did a fair to decent job. They tried to do a lot. Number one, they brought indie gaming to the forefront.
Yes.
That's a big deal. I mean, that prior to the OUYA, you were hearing about indie games, but when the OUYA came out, all of a sudden, everybody was talking indie games.
My contentious point, as I'm talking about it for a console. That was indie gaming was a very showcase thing for PCs. Right?
It was
for PCs, but
no,
not for
it
consoles.
was still kind of considered. It was still considered a very niche thing. It's not like it is now. It was.
But
not
I
what
will
it is
say,
now.
no, I'd argue that point. I think gaming is a bigger market now. I mean, if you think about like the time around like Amnesia: Dark Descent and what else was around that era, but like there were some pretty big indie hits.
Right, but mainly on the PC or mainly on the PC.
Yeah,
Not on
but
the console.
even there, you were getting a lot of. The corporate empire was a lot stronger, and this was.
Yeah, I mean,
This is a time where that was kind of where people are starting to really say, "Hey, I want to do something different," and even like Steam was starting to lighten up a bit, and you got things like the green light program and things like that, which brought some junk in, but also brought some great stuff. And that's kind of the OUYA too. It brought in it brought in some junk. There was some low-level junk. There's also some great stuff too. They took a fairly good idea, which was to take existing platform, make a standard controller for it. Because at the time, Android really it wasn't very standard yet. So by giving it a standard controller and basically a standard spec, they could go to that spec and they could optimize the spec. And there were a lot of games that ran really well on the OUYA, which didn't run as well later on better hardware. What would be better hardware, just because optimization was capable. But there was a lot of stuff that was just kind of not well ported too. I mean, it had some problems. It sold a lot of units, but only like 25 to 30% of the people who bought it, we actually bought a game for it.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, remember there's a zillion demos.
Yeah.
Like, everything had to.
Okay.
When they first started, everything had to have a shareware version. So you can try the first quarter of it.
Feels like early '90s with PC gaming.
Right. Yeah, it is a very.
That's very
It's
true.
kind of
So,
funny.
funnily enough, like as of like right now, Sony is actually coming up with a program where they have to have like demos available on their online.
Really?
That's great.
Yeah.
That's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just for their first party titles, but
Now another thing, if I remember right, didn't OUYA had exclusive
We should probably switch to.
exclusivity to Towerfall?
They did. They had
Which-
temporary.
Which when it showed up on PlayStation, I think they almost like gave it away free during PlayStation Plus, and we played the heck out of that thing.
That's a great.
so
game.
Sony has
For a
started
while.
talks with developers that if a game costs more than $34, it has to have a 2-hour trial / demo attached to them.
2
Does
hours.
not appear to be a choice, but rather a mandate.
Really?
Some
Yeah.
games are only 8 hours a
For-
game.
That's BS. Because I'd rather play 8 hours of a really. good
I'm
game
sure.
than-
I'm sure it'll get changed, but that was what
So now-
Sony's word decree was to developers.
$34.
$4, yeah.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, they're. See, I do hate the emphasis on how long a game is. Actually, people a lot gotten over that. It's gotten a lot better, but like, oh, it's got 80 hours of gameplay. Yeah, I just ground on the same enemies for about
Thank you.
10 hours. I don't give a shit about that. I'd rather play a game for 4 hours and get something out of it than play it for. I mean, I'd rather it be a little bit longer, but you know what I mean. But I'd rather not play a game 100 hours and have it just not have any new content. It just would kind of suck for me. There's some games that can do it though. Obviously, you know. Yeah. Obviously, there's quite a few actually that can
Yeah.
do it, but not every game can do it. And I think $34 price point. If I get 40 good hours, if I get 20 good hours out of a game,
Yeah.
$34. I think I'm doing fine. It was a good experience, you know.
No, that's it. I mean,
Speaking of games that aren't that long,
this game isn't that long?
yeah, you know.
Really?
But anyway, it is what it is. But it actually has plenty of games, and both my son and I remember fondly. The other big emphasis is couch games. You know, games that you play with your family, and this was big. A lot of them were. Another good thing is, you know, as we already mentioned, was the fact that you could demo any game in the store. They kind of cut back on that mandate towards the end. They were desperate.
Yeah.
Then they made a bunch of mistakes. You know, they tried to bring on indie developers, and they paid for exclusivity,
Mm-hmm.
and some developers never really delivered on their games, or they just made kind of junky stuff. It was a mess. There was a mess. There were a lot of people kind of cheating the system on it, so that became like the next big nightmare for them. But anyway, the OUYA actually does have a lot of fun games. If you're into indie games, it's a great system to have.
One I remember you playing all the time, Bomb Squad. Was
Yeah,
it?
Bomb Squad.
That was
I
fucking
love
good.
Bomb Squad.
Bomb Squad's a good game.
Next year we'll have that up, by the way, with our 4 controllers.
Yeah, we had that. In
With
like
our 12
We
controllers.
had that like our first or second room.
Yeah.
It was always fun. Always fun to bring it back for a throwback.
Yeah,
for,
boy, that would be a
Yep.
good one to bring
And we
back.
will bring 'em back.
We haven't played that one in ages.
That's it. I think we're doing Hug Arena for the Black
Which-
Box next year.
Now you say it, like, since it was based on multiple players, I mean, a lot of indie games, like, you sat on your phone or your tablet, or
Yeah,
it was like you were more solo gaming, I felt.
yeah, that's
so
true.
if they were trying to get more multiplayer stuff in, on an
It's
easy
definitely-
way they could get the
I-
controllers all to connect and all that kind of stuff.
They had
It
a
seems pretty good.
there was here's the thing, though. There was a lot of problems because they didn't have the money that a lot of startups had. And number two, I don't think they were. They had big goals, and they probably weren't focused enough. They tried to do too much.
Yeah.
And that's been the mistake. You look at companies that came out because this isn't the only. There are literally like hundreds now of Android-based devices out there, Android-based gaming devices that are centered around a controller. There's scads of them. But the NVIDIA Shield would probably be the most famous of them at this point. Still produced today. It's used as a set-top box.
Wow.
Not the handheld.
Okay. Oh, all right.
The full set-top box, though, you can still get them from Best Buy, and they're still making new revisions of it.
I'm amazed.
And you can still play games on it. It does a great job. And GPD, GPD's XD is one of their best-selling systems. They made money on it, no problem. But we had tried to take on the market, and it's not the market's fault that it failed. It's their own planning, really, lack of planning. But anyway, there were problems with the controllers early on that eventually kind of got fixed. They also there was a machining problem where the buttons would stick.
Oh, yeah.
Which you could fix with a file, but you really just shouldn't have to do that.
I'll just file my controller down.
It had a lot of unique things, though. I mean, like this controller is metal. These panels stick on with magnets, which is kind of cool. Wait.
It's like C3PO.
All right, they stick in with plugs. But anyway.
With clips.
I know, clips.
So
Why do I think magnets? What one do I have that does the magnets? I got a controller somewhere that does the magnets. Yeah, it was this one. I don't know. This is a revision. Anyway.
Is it the Steam one?
I can't remember.
I don't remember now.
Could not remember. Anyway, I thought it was this one, but no. I'm an idiot. But anyway, it's got real metal on it, so it's got that. It's got a fairly decent controller design. Latency was a problem because they're actually Bluetooth, so there's Bluetooth latency next to like a 2.4 gigahertz latency is a pretty big deal. There's a pretty big jump in that. But anyway, all right, let's quit talking about this. Let's talk about Half Brick's masterpiece, which many will disagree that this is their best game ever, but in my opinion, Age of Zombies is. I've finished this game, I think, 3 times now. Don't worry, I won't play like it today.
So what else do they make? I mean, I don't know.
Fruit Ninja would be
it's that group.
a famous game. Yeah. Jetpack Joyride.
Okay.
By the way, same character is in this one. By the way.
Bavaria there?
Yep. This is Barry. This is his game.
Nice.
This is Barry's game. All right.
All right, let's start.
So we're on it. I am going to now unmute.
Dallas.
Doug Digga-Dallas. Or, sorry. No, you dang it.
Diggity
no,
Dallas.
I've already forgotten.
No,
Dang, it's Dank Diggity Dallas, Meme Lord of the Mimidome.
Yes.
I'm moving.
Yeah. I will never be able to.
I'll get that back.
You write that out for me.
Alright, it's
Have you ever changed
No,
his name?
nah. I gotta have it written out. There's it. I need a script.
Dank Digga
Oh
Dallas,
God. Thank
Meme
you.
Lord of the Mimidome.
Man, you're younger than I am.
Age of Zombies by Half Brick Studios, and it's gonna be good.
All
This
right.
is actually a great game.
I'm gonna go to more games.
So, I do have some other weird things about Age of Zombies. Age of Zombies was originally a 16-bit pixel game, and it was revised in 3D, but in a weird twist of fate, they literally overwrote the original. So they made it. Alright, so good news, you don't have to pay for it. Bad news, you're forced to get the new graphics. And some people didn't like that. On this one, you can only use the one. I don't know if on some versions you can switch back and forth. But anyway. Alright, there's zombies, you gotta kill them. Rules are simple for this round. Either you get wiped out or you finish a level.
All right.
Got it?
Easy enough.
I'm wondering if I should do the... I wonder if we should... Let's...
You should start. 'Cause I don't even know what kind of
All right,
game it is.
all right.
Yeah,
I'll
you
start.
really
Yeah,
gotta see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Right,
All
we
right.
never, yeah, that's true. We've never seen it before.
All right. Here's level 1-1. There's Barry.
Oh, yeah. So, okay.
Surprise, Professor Brains. Oh, by the way, the OUYA's. By the way, Sony needs to get sued by the OUYA people because it actually does have a touchpad on it, and it was the first to do it. Yeah, screw you, PlayStation. They were way out of their time. Oh yeah, PlayStation's like, these guys suck, but they steal their damn controller design.
Yeah, but anyway. PlayStation can press it too. Like it's,
I think you can do a double tap with it.
Yeah,
just double tap.
Clicks down.
Wow, you just shot
Yeah.
You killed them?
It was the evil doctor.
Yeah.
It released the zombies
Talk to the
across all
shotgun.
of time.
I
know he can't.
Hey, thanks for supporting Barry. I appreciate that.
You have to kill him.
Yeah, you have to. This isn't Discovery.
It just
Sorry, I've been
remember
in a
how to
bad
move and
mood.
shoot?
I apologize.
Wait, is this a twin stick?
Yeah, it's a twitch stick.
Twin
Yep.
stick. Well, there we go. I don't know
What
why-
stick did he get stick?
There's actually an amazing amount of really good twin stick shooters on this system. But anyway, yeah, the original was a pixel-based one, and I actually like those graphics a little bit better than these, but whatever. It's the same game. They didn't change anything else. Thank you for giving instruction. I like when they bother.
Actually, that's not bad. But yeah.
Ah,
There you go, look at that.
build them all.
Shoot up in dinosaur time, steak fries.
Oh, so they have like health points.
If you look at the top, oh shoot. If you look at the top, that's how many zombies I got left.
Right. You're about halfway through.
Yeah. It's a fairly easy level.
Should grab that one out, dude.
Yeah.
Here's one.
I mean, to be honest, it's level 1. Do I really need it?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys might.
Oh, you don't just auto die. Okay. You got help and stuff.
No, you got help. That's why I'm saying, you know, finish at a level is the way to go. Oh, I got killed. I got hit. Damn. That's the second time. I'm playing like crap. It don't matter though. First level's pretty easy. Alright, there we go, level complete.
Alright.
On to you. Don't forget the triggers, launch your secondaries. So, you know.
Which one's trigger again? Trigger?
Yeah.
And B though.
Yeah, I hit A. Continue. I'm sorry.
OUYA?
Yeah,
One of
A.
the OUYA.
Yeah, A.
Oh.
Or O. O tends to be another one that they like to use. So one funny thing about this is sometimes the ports were kind of lazy. So
Oh,
you
they'll
get
say
somebody
you-
referring to
you-
the
Anything
C
for
button.
UI
Yeah.
changes? Yep, 100%.
There's one that has PlayStation buttons on it. It's like, come on, dude, you're a little bit QC, guys. But that's one of the reasons.
Whoa, dude!
Hey, nice to have a grenade there.
Oh!
Our minigun!
Nice. More for the OUYA, I wouldn't have this poster though, right here. I have the second copy of it, and Lord knows where the first one is, but the first one used to hang up in the OUYA headquarters.
Dang.
And I hit up the developer, I said I liked it, so he sent me a copy of it.
Very nice.
He didn't set a frame though.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't that nice. No, but he's nice though.
Yeah,
Nice guy.
very cool.
I haven't played that game, by the way. It's really good. It's awesome.
Jesus!
Oh no! Run!
Those names, buddy.
Holy fudge!
Run!
Oh yeah, he does it. I thought you had to
No.
pick him up still.
At MGC, I heard.
There's a grenade!
You've got 5.
I do?
Yeah.
At MGC, I heard more than a few people. They said, "Oh, these controllers aren't nearly as bad as the reviewers said," but to be honest, this isn't what you got when you first bought the OUYA.
Yeah.
This is a controller, but they've been firmware updated a few times since then and actually work. The ones that you first got really did have some quality control issues. So those reviews were those were valid. There were problems. My original set had some significant issues, but this is actually an original Kickstarter controller. Just smartened up a bit. I think you're gonna make it.
I wouldn't count on it.
I would. You're almost there. Get that minigun!
The bar's almost gone.
For God's sake, throw some freaking grenades.
I've tried. I think I've used them all.
Yeah. So save that ammo for Cruz.
He's got this.
Yeah!
Nice job.
Damn. It's you know.
Nailed it.
I do like the dual stick play.
Yeah, I like these.
I really like the dual stick play.
Dual stick shooters are usually a lot more fun to play than watch.
Yeah, I think that's true. I really do like dual sticks. You can do a lot with the formatting.
Yeah.
That really helps. You can make them very deep, or you can make them very basic. This is a very basic one, but
I think the control
it's
works
good.
nicely.
Like, I'm still looking forward to playing Demon's Tier.
Yep, me too. I cannot wait to play that, by the way.
Yeah. Like, when they said twin stick, I'm like, yeah, there we go. I'll buy it.
Awesome!
Nice going.
Oh!
Damn.
Nice
Short
job.
work of that.
Uh-oh.
T-Rex! Nail it!
Holy balls.
Love it.
Oh, you're just catching them in the corner. Whatever works.
Yeah, any part of the store, man.
Wait, what's that?
Turret.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Shotgun turret!
Yep. It's going to start taking them out. Nice.
I mean, I'm guessing being like a relatively newer twin stick shooter, it's got a fun amount of like weapons and power ups and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way he does that, though.
Nice.
Classic berry.
Very steak fries.
Dinosaur King.
It took me a bit to
Does it
bring that last name back in.
Old school.
Probably said it about 3 times already this episode, but all of a sudden I couldn't remember.
Oh, game's over.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, yeah, sorry, game's over. See you guys later. Sorry, Ryan.
Ooh, a gangster, 1930s.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're gonna.
Alright, to be fair,
Why are you not moving?
I don't think it's a bad game. Bad looking game.
not at all.
I mean, bad looking game. I just really like the pixel art that it originally was a lot. I would like to be able to
Now I
switch
regret
to
that you can't go back to it.
Yeah, I wonder if I can find that version.
I bet it's out there.
They might have re-released it. They probably have a PC release that has both of them in it. I can't imagine they didn't release this on a PC at some point.
Oh, shit, back! Oh,
Hey,
it's not
that's
turning.
MG.
Why is you can't just auto. Wait, why isn't that turning over?
It's kind of fun that like in different worlds it switches the voice lines.
Yeah.
That's cool, interesting.
Yeah, they bothered to change the zombies and every level.
Yeah.
They have bricks.
Where are they
A
bigger
pretty
now?
good
Wait,
company.
Why are they bigger now?
It's getting harder. Use your name.
This is Ryan mode.
That's it.
There we go. I'll try to have
Yeah, grenade box refills the whole stack. So.
Now, see, that's kind of nice, though, because you can...
I don't know.
Oh, wait, wait a minute, they're
I don't
shooting
know
at you
why
now.
Ryan's not doing as well as the rest of us. I don't get it. Yeah.
Ah, jeez.
He must just be a bad gamer.
Holy crap. Nice.
Oh, nice.
See if I like this.
Hey, rifle.
Doing good, doing good.
Oh, they're going to drop the bullets there.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, last stand.
Oh, man. Hey, he's doing alright.
He's got it. Oh, now he's got it.
Yeah, there we go. SMG. Almost there, almost there.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright.
Should have had that earlier.
Right? I do like the
Nice.
shake up the weapons.
Alright. Here you go, Schnookums.
Alright. I'm gonna take a class on how to pick ziti and rigatoni. This is racist.
A little bit.
Like, here we go. Maybe I should change my name to Barry Soprano. Very dated.
Alright, Sopranos is a fucking timeless classic, alright.
Okay. I hate sax. I do like the Don't Stop Believin'. That's a very nice reference.
And they get all the hearts back, too. So you don't have to start with, like, my 2.
Alright, you people need a beat down. Ah! Yeah. I did that to myself.
Nice.
You know, a drop or two would be nice, though. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can drop
It would be nice if I wasn't just
yeah.
farting on them.
You also have to know the map tree. Ooh, dynamite.
Dynamite.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
some of the
far,
other
you've got, so you're fighting mafia zombies in Egypt,
There's a.
Japan.
Yeah, I thought there was a feudal Japan, right?
Yeah. And then, like, the future, yeah.
Hey, rifle.
Yee!
Yeah, you don't get many blows for the rifle.
No, you don't.
It does go through a bunch, though.
Oh, why
If
did
you
you
line
say
them
they
up-
fail?
Also, nice about this game, it does do multiplayer
next.
with 4 players.
Oh, you know what?
Nice.
We
Go get the dynamite.
Oh, I can tell that's bad.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, but if you have lots of...
Hey, rifle.
I like that. Hey, rifle!
Hey, grenades.
Hey! Those are the fonts.
Yeah, I was going to say.
See, now I gotta think of which Switch game I have that has this guy in it.
Really? There's a Switch game with him in it?
Yeah, they've got, I know they've got,
He's like an
Jetpack
extra
Joyrides there.
He's an extra character, I thought.
Yeah, he's a mascot. Jetpack Joyride has them. I think they have Jetpack Joyride on the Switch.
Wow, they're right for the future status.
Is that a shield?
Oh, shit. Probably.
Oh, so the...
Yep.
Oh my god!
Why you
Dude!
don't want that? Why don't you want the black... little
On
shield?
everything!
Oh, you got him anyways.
Got lucky. Ooh, what's this?
There, now you can grab it. Be like, oh, congratulations,
Ah.
all complete.
Smooth criminal.
Smooth criminal.
That was sure sacktastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Sack contract.
Wow, he is really sacking it on.
He can swing a sack of doorknobs. Wow. That the dialogue there was just sacktastic.
Impressive. Yeah. That's some impressive work.
In the streets. Yeah, sure. What the hell? John Zombie.
Oh, he's got the card. Wait, if this is the boss level scan of the street, I think this is the one where he's got a card.
Okay, good to know.
If it's the boss level.
Do I have grenades?
Yes.
Yeah.
Upper left corner.
I'm hoping my memory serves me on this.
Well, I hope it does too, because damn, I'm in trouble.
We get that one up. Or don't, you know.
Oh, there's one up down there? Yeah, I'm gonna go do it now.
After warping on it. Oh no! That's a lot of them. Ooh, mines.
Oh, mines!
Heck yeah! Look at that. All right. I got to play a little bit of this at MGC, and I was very happy. Dang it, yeah.
See if I go. Yeah, save that ammo.
Yeah, he's... Yeah.
Oh, wait, I died.
Yeah, throw a grenade at him.
Take it.
So I put all my games in my collection thing, and I know I bought it for Switch, and I can't.
Did you buy it on the store, I'm guessing?
No, I bought a physical copy,
Huh.
but I can't find it.
Oh, wait, rocket launcher. There you go. Oh, of course he hides.
Unless it's like an indie, unless it's an indie thing where they get a crossover. I'm gonna find out how many physical releases they got.
Wow, that's the boss.
If they did ever come out with
Nice.
this as a physical release, I'd definitely get it.
What's sad is if I bought it, then it never shipped. Because I remember buying a used copy of it, and it's not in my collection. That stinks.
Dang. Jetpack Joyride had 750 million downloads.
Wow.
750 million downloads.
Oh.
Dang, if they made a... Man, that company's loaded, right? Oh, except...
Jetpack Joyride was a good fucking
Yeah, that's a
game.
great game. I agree. It's kind of funny because they took something that had been kind of overdone and just turned it awesome.
Yeah, it
It was genius. It was genius. It was just silly.
We'll go to France. I'm just kidding.
All right, I know you got your thing coming up soon, Rob. So we want to kind of give our closing thoughts.
Oh.
Yeah, we really should. Holy crap. It's already... Wow, we've been playing for a while.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Got
When you
6
enjoy
minutes.
something,
Time flies.
yeah.
This is actually a good game. Time does fly when you're playing this game.
It's a competent stick shooter. I definitely definitely am interested to see more of it. Like it looks like they got a fair amount of weapons.
All right.
Stuff.
So, Rob, I know you've picked up a couple new OUYAs. What'd they cost you? OUYAs.
Don't
$80.
don't buy a rare one. That's silly to do.
Okay, so what are they
Which is
getting?
why I bought a rare
Secondary
one.
market, what are they getting for?
Yeah, don't buy a rare one.
You
'cause
did-
that's one less one Rob can buy.
If you pay $50 delivered, that's good. You should get one with a controller that's in good shape
For about
$50.
All right.
And you could sometimes get them less if you're lucky. And if you hold out, you could probably maybe sneak in a second controller for that. So, but no, you are going to have to hack it yourself. All the OUYA servers are actually down and have been replaced with ones that have been made by the enthusiast community.
Right.
So you're going to have to do some hacking. You've got to do, you got to do a little bit of editing from ADB, which is that's how you talk to Android devices
via your PC.
via your PC. You're gonna have to modify a couple host files and then
Oh,
put
by the
it
way,
in.
it sucks, man.
There's a slight. That's easy.
I
Don't
don't-
do it on Windows. Just get a Linux bot. It is worth
You know what,
installing
something-
a
you're
bunch
right.
to just not
You're
to
right.
deal with the shit that
No,
is
you're right.
Windows.
When you're doing it from the Windows box, because I had to hack those those 2 TV boxes I bought. And yeah, no, you're right. I should have just done it from a Linux box.
Yeah,
That was on
don't.
me. That's
don't.
on me. That's on me.
Don't use Windows for ADB.
Drivers issues.
Don't use
blah,
Mac
blah,
for
blah, blah.
ADB. Just use a Linux box that
No.
is meant to be done.
No, point well taken.
Alright,
All right. Hey, Rob, we got shit coming up. What do we got coming up?
we do?
Yeah, God, yes.
I'd say it's about a month till a certain show.
Yeah.
Right?
So what?
About a month until about a certain show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
if you're talking about
probably-
Phoenix.
No, it's
Oh.
before Phoenix.
What's it called? Phoenix.
Nexus.
Oh yeah, Nexus is before Phoenix.
Yeah. And then
Then Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Phoenix. And then we're gonna have.
Then
we
Mad-
got a lot
then
of
Mad with
power.
Power.
Which is
Alright.
awesome this year.
And then Game Hole.
People.
I will have
real
4
quick,
controllers for this
June.
by then.
Nexus, Milwaukee.
Right, Nexus is
We'll be there for
Yeah.
Stu Battalion.
Damn straight sick.
Playing some board games.
Yeah,
Have
God,
fun.
it's gonna be great.
Drinking. We got Phoenix Con. We'll be
In,
there
in July.
with a booth. Drinking, hanging
Yeah,
out, playing games.
Phoenix Con's the one that I'm really pissed off about because it like lands right between my anniversary and my
It's like right on my birthday too.
Yeah.
And
But I'll be there.
It's,
Not gonna
I'll
be
be there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that one.
I'll stick one for a day. It was so much fun
Last year I did.
I
last
know.
year
I know.
we tore it up last
Oh,
year.
we tore it up, yeah.
That was a good year.
So that was
That was a
actually.
good year. I love.
Did we interview?
Go to Phoenix Con.
Yeah,
We
you guys
did. We got some good
Yeah,
interviews.
yeah,
We got
yeah,
some
yeah.
good interviews.
You could barely tell we were mashed, but we were. It
Yeah,
was
so they're
ins-
professionals.
Yeah, it was insane. People were very serious about, and we talk about this all the time. There's a couple different types of conventions out there. Some have a lot of people gaming, and some have a lot of people selling stuff. And this is on the a lot of people gaming
Mhm.
side. They really enjoy their gaming. So if you enjoy gaming, Phoenix Con is a great one. It's
Gotcha.
what it's at the size of a con where everything's basically still in one big room, and everybody's playing games. If you like that kind of ambiance, it's a really great con for that, and they're really friendly.
Oh,
So
God,
there's-
yeah.
Yeah, so there's that going for it. I like that kind of thing still. We started out in those
Oh, hell yeah.
cons, and I still really enjoy that, the one room con. This is my thing, though.
No, I'm
I'm a
with you.
weirdo.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But
If
also,
you're a weirdo too, you should go.
Are there any? Okay, real quick. Are there any Man with Power tickets left? I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the VIP and the stuff is gone, but like they're got the general release stuff.
Are still available.
They're not out yet.
Okay.
Dan the Man, maybe?
Uh,
Half brick.
What?
Dan the Man, maybe? That's a half brick.
Oh,
game.
oh. He's talking about.
I'm still on it.
Oh, okay. So again,
Alright.
lots of stuff coming up, guys. Check us out. We will be posting stuff about it.
yeah, general public's tickets on sale $5.15. So
Oh, that's right. Those haven't gone on sale yet.
yes.
I
Oh,
keep
we haven't
forgetting.
done general public.
Right.
Oh,
VIP stuff.
All the VIP is sold out though already.
Yeah,
so.
the
Unless you want to be
VIP
like a, what is it, the
has been.
sponsor? They have sponsor ones? Or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
sponsor?
I don't know if any of those are even available anymore. So, but again, check us out. We will be all over the place. All right, Rob, take us out of this mess.
Apparently, mute just doesn't work on this one.
Okay. There you go.
Maybe
Take us
I
out.
should
Take us out of this mess.
I was trying
Take
to
us out
get
of this
some.
mess. This is a beautiful episode of Guys Games and Beer.
It was.
Yeah. You had
The real
no
mess
technical
was,
issues.
The real mess was the friends we made along the way.
I think that's true. All right. Anyway, I thank you all very much for watching Guys Games and Beer. It's been another good week, I think.
I think
It's
so
been
too.
good. Next week we'll be doing another game. We might pull out another OUYA game. I should have more controllers by that time, so we might be able to do.
Squad.
I just got one in
Squad.
today.
Squad.
That'd be
Squad.
excellent.
I am good. I am
We
good
should
with
probably do that one because we did it for. We still have footage. If you go to our YouTube channel of the contest back in 2012, was it?
this.
Have we been on that long? Yeah, 2012, I think.
10 years.
Yeah, it was one of our first MGCs. If not, it wasn't our
13.
first or the second.
I thought you guys.
That was our
This was
first.
9 years. I think.
9 years of MGC, 10 years of Guys
Yeah.
Games and Beer.
Yeah.
We during our first year of Guys Games and Beer, we started doing MGC.
Yep.
So
Things really kind of fell apart after that.
yeah, well, that's I'm gonna blame it all on Dan and MGC at that point.
Yeah.
Our show was great until we started doing that.
So call Dan.
Then everything went to hell.
Call Dan at 414-276. Oh, wait. Tell him I screwed the whole thing up. No. Anyway, yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching. Blah, 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 blah. You can check us out at www.youtube.com/guysgamesandbeer. You can check us out at www. You know what?
So I gotta say something. I've got a backlog of games.
Just
to give away.
fucking
No,
Google
I
it.
got a backlog of games. To
Just
give away.
Bing it.
Where can they find some of those free games tomorrow, Rob?
Well, you can find them. I hope you're going to put one on YouTube because they haven't
Yes,
mentioned it now.
I am.
www.youtube.com/guysgamesandbeer.
Oh, and by the way, the YouTube ones tend to be more adult rated, so watch for that.
Yeah, that's true.
They do.
www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. If we ever get honey pot, man, it's gonna be
Oh, we'll have a contest for that.
fun. We should have a contest for that. Maybe we'll throw a key for it in the box of awesome next year.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Everybody should have honey pot.
Everybody
Anyway.
should have Honey Pop.
Anyway, What else do we got? We got www.guysgamesandbeer.net, which, by the way, has it links to everything.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah, you can check out our Discord, which we often give games away.
Oh, yeah.
I gave one away. Actually, I gave 2 away, I think, 2 weeks ago.
So, more giveaways.
So there'll be more. Alright, that's about it.
All
That's all I
right.
got to say to you people.
Later, all.
Have a good evening, everybody, or day, or whenever you're watching this.
What?
Wow, soundboard.
Come on, we made it through the episode without actually dropping.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Alright, that's a plus. The software didn't crash.
Two streams.
This episode is not brought to you by XSplit.
That's gone, right?
XSplit. I'm glad it's gone. It bothers me that that's the one you pay for.
Yeah.
It's still free.
Yeah, OBS is free.
Yeah, this is OBS.
OBS is free, and OBS works just fine. Yeah, maybe it's a little more work, but it freaking works.
It has a lot more.
Yeah, maybe
The
more
features
work,
are
but
more
obviously
predictable.
it won't work.
And we know I won't do too
Point
much. So
well taken on that too.
it's not gonna be a risk that I'm gonna do too much.
Oh man.
All right. Goodbye, folks.
What's going on this weekend? Anything? I gotta wait.